Starting on a path that would lead farther than they could ever have imagined, farmers settled at a place on the river Tiber. They called it Rome. It thrived, building legendary roads, encouraging trade with neighboring cities. Life was good, but Rome's citizens hungered for more and developed mighty legions to conquer new lands. The empire grew stronger. None could thwart Rome's destiny. Defeated captives became slaves, bought by rich citizens who enjoyed Rome's unrivaled civilized life. But not every citizen lived in such luxury, leading to riots by the hungry and the poor. But Rome thrived, leaving as proof of its glory spectacular venues for the tough, often dangerous entertainment its people demanded.
Hello and welcome to another one of my playthroughs. My name is Zach, and I haven't been on YouTube uploading anything for about 5 months now since my From Dusk playthrough. And I thought, hey, why not let's do another playthrough, because I got bored, and really I've been so busy with the rest of my life that I never really had any time to game. So I thought, alright, let's do another one, I need some time to game, and I'm thinking of putting this into a series called Let's Finish This, because if you haven't noticed already, this game is Caesar 3, and I never finished this game. I played it so much as a kid, and I just never finished it. It got so hard at later levels. So I'm determined this time I'm gonna get through it, and I don't think anyone has done this on YouTube already, as in a full playthrough of Caesar 3. I know it's not really a popular game now, but I know many of you would know it, especially since it's not popular. You probably search for Caesar 3. Anyway, I'm gonna go through all the missions, and as you may or may not know, these missions can literally take hours to finish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through each of the missions, all the peaceful and all the military campaigns, and I'm gonna cut each mission to 15 minutes because that's my upload limit. And I'm gonna cut out all of the city building and the waiting around and trying to adjust things. and hopefully I can just cut it down so you see what's important. So you know how I did it, so you might be able to give it a try. By the way, I bought this game off of Good Old Games, that's GOG.com, and you can find tons of good games there. And it was only $6, so it's pretty worth it. And well, let's get this started then. I'm gonna start a new career and enter in my governorial name. And let's go to the first mission.
Let your governorial training begin. First, you must learn the basics of constructing Roman settlements. Build areas of housing, and you'll soon see people move into your city. You can click and drag the mouse to build lengths of path at once. Plan paths carefully, with as few intersections as possible, to ensure people will walk where you want them to. At every intersection, walkers must choose which way to go. Each intersection lessens your control over their actual routes.
Alright, this first mission is probably only going to take a couple minutes, and let's see, I still remember roughly how to play this. Clear all the trees because they just get in the way. Plant down some houses. And build a block. City building in Caesar 3 is all about blocks, really. Because the walkers can only walk in one direction, so if you make it into a circle, then they just walk all the way around and they reach all their houses. Here they come. And actually, one thing I wanted to comment on is the voice acting in this game is surprisingly good. Some of you might think it's a bit cheesy, for example.
Greetings. I'm new to this place. Do you know of anywhere to live?
But the voice acting really does fit the whole game pretty well. Well, there's our first fire. This first mission really is a tutorial. One thing I do like about this game is that they provide quite detailed descriptions of anything if you want to read it. But the concept's simple enough, so you can just go ahead and play it. Like, for example, I played this game all the time as a kid, and I never remember seeing the speaker here. I don't think I ever scrolled down. Well, there's a fire. First thing to do is to isolate it, and to build a couple of prefectures. And I remember before they patched the game, there was actually a big patch for this game. These guys would walk around here, would put out one fire, and then they'd go back to the prefecture. So, to put out a fire like this effectively, you'd have to build like 10 prefectures. But then they patched it, so one guy can take care of many of them. And also, another problem was, if one guy was heading to put out one fire, no other prefecture could put that one out. So, a prefecture could be coming from across the city to put that one out, and the ones walking around here just wouldn't do anything, which was horrible. Good thing they patched it. Here's the next problem. Collapsing buildings. Buildings do have to be maintained. And they also throw in stuff about building a senate, which sends out a guy to collect taxes. Not like these people pay that much taxes. The prefecture fell down. Those charged with putting out fires and defending the city can't even maintain their building. Oh well, there we go. That should deal with that problem. And we can also go ahead and build a senate, which shows you all your stats and unemployment rate and everything. How'd these evolve? They've somehow got food. I think that's a glitch. Or maybe it's something they activate on the first level? That's not right. Pleasing the gods. Yeah, I remember. The gods get jealous, actually, if you don't build equal number of temples. So let's just build one of each. And they also improve the desirability around where you build them. So let's spread them out so all the houses benefit equally. Okay, this is not right. The houses are evolving. They've somehow got food. I didn't build any farms. And we've been promoted to clerk.
Congratulations! You have grasped the basics to my satisfaction. In the interest of advancing your education, I have one more gentle assignment for you. Onward to Brundisium.
Alright, that was simple enough, and probably not a very exciting mission. I'm sure the missions in future would be much more exciting. Well, let's head onward to Brundisium.